Good morning, guys. This is going to be a very short chit chat and coffee with me. I went to Starbucks this morning and got a cafe mocha in venti, and I will have to say that I'm not too fond of it. It just tastes like hot cocoa to me. I like the actual coffee taste in the morning. I had never gotten a cafe mocha. I've gotten like a mocha frappuccino and stuff like that, but obviously I knew it was going to be chocolatey, but I thought it would have more of a coffee taste mixed with chocolate. But I'm out of my Folgers right now. I do have Starbucks coffee beans that I put in my coffee grinder, grinded up, and so I have that. But I thought this would be quicker because I had to go get gas this morning. I had to go draw my money off, and so I was like, I don't, want to make the coffee and all that, and so I just went and got that. So that's my coffee for the morning. And then what else was I going to say? There's something. I have the light on my camera, the light above me, and the lamp on. I had to put some more of this on my hands this morning. My hands are super dry. And then also, I had hauled this, and I don't know if it's up as one of my custom thumbnails yet, but I did upload it to my computer, and I downloaded it to my computer so that way I could put it as a custom thumbnail. I don't know if I had time to do it yesterday, but it will be one. This was the little blackboard that I got from the Dollar Tree, and don't you guys think that is some really good quality bright marker for being $1? I just thought that was really cute. So I drew that as one of my custom thumbnails. I drew the little coffee mug and just wrote espresso, coffee, latte, morning chit chat and coffee with breakup to makeup. I did the little coffee beans on the side. So I had to show that to you guys because even though I have it on a custom thumbnail, I just thought for $1, these little, kind of reminds me of a chalk marker. So I just thought it looked super pretty with that bright pink against the black. And the marker does seem a little bit chintzy, and I don't think it'll last a long time. But I thought, hey, for $1, and I want to go find a marker like this for this little blackboard, but one that's a little bit better quality. This is obviously looks better, like a good quality, but it seems like it'll run out super fast. So I want to find one that won't run out really fast. So I wanted to show that to you guys, kind of as like a little review. And then I had picked up about 5 or 6 things from the Dollar Tree yesterday on my lunch. I'm going to try to go, well, for sure I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree on my lunch, the one I always go to. I don't know if I'll find anything new, but after work, depending on how I'm feeling, I want to try to go to 99-cent only and a different Dollar Tree. I kind of want to venture out to the 99-cent only in Ceres, but I hate going there. I like going there for the finds, but the area is so bad and the store is just, it's in the ghetto and it's dirty, but there are good finds. Like, I do find good stuff there, so it's like kind of worth it to me to go there and deal with the experience of the bad area and the bad people, but at the same time I dread it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go to my regular 99-cent only, which is a little bit ghetto too, but not near as bad as the one in Ceres. I'll probably go to one of them. Yesterday, I think what I am is hypoglycemic. I think for sure that's what I am because I've just Googled too many of the different symptoms for it, and I know a lot of you guys will say, just go to the doctor, don't put it off, and I understand that. I know I need to go to the doctor. I've been to the doctor multiple times, and when they test me, it's always when I don't feel bad or when I've eaten. Someone suggested something, a nurse said something like an AC1 or something like that, where they can monitor your sugar over the past 12 hours. Well, yesterday when I was at work, normally for lunch I eat every day either a 6-inch Subway with low-fat mayonnaise with loaded down with vegetables, and I get the bread, or I go to Leonardo's and get one of their sandwiches, so my lunch is pretty hearty. Well, I was low on money and I didn't pack my lunch, so I went to Taco Bell and I had one chicken soft taco for lunch and soda, which is really bad. And when I got back to work, I felt still shaky because I get shaky every day before lunch, but normally after I eat, I'm fine. And for whatever reason, I still felt shaky. I think because I didn't eat as much as what I'm used to, and plus it was very unhealthy. I had the chicken soft taco and the soda, and all of a sudden, maybe about 30 minutes before 25, 30 minutes before it was time for me to be off, I got like I want to call it a spell. I got the worst feeling over my body, and I've got this feeling before, but this was just way more intense. Um, it was just really bad shakiness. I got these heat flashes in my face. My lips went numb and tingly. My tongue went numb and tingly. My fingertips, my toes. My heart started pounding, and I really was so close to having them call 911. I'm not kidding you guys. And yes, I understand the severity of getting into the doctor. I understand not waiting. I know this. I know this. I know this. I understand you guys are concerned for me, and that's why you leave the comments. But I really want to switch my doctor because I'm at a PA, and this lady I've seriously been in tears in her office because she does nothing for me. She's so rude. She's a PA. She doesn't speak very good English, and she legit does nothing. Last time I was there, I broke down hysterically, bawling, crying, telling her, I'm sitting here telling you what's wrong with me, and you're arguing with me. You're arguing with me about the way my body feels and the way I feel. You don't tell me how I feel. You can tell me what you think the symptoms are and you can diagnose me, but you don't tell me, no, you're not feeling that way. No, I know how I feel, and I'm not going to be told otherwise. This is not anxiety. I know what anxiety is. I battled with it for many years, and I still do, just not as severe. I know the difference. I know how to get my anxiety under control. These are real symptoms, and I also have learned that anxiety can bring on real symptoms. I get that, but I think I'm also dehydrated, which I just read this morning can also bring on hypoglycemia or whatever it's called, and I think I'm severely dehydrated. I have been drinking more water than normal, but today I'm really stepping up my game with the water intake, which is bad. It's good for my health, but bad as far as having to go to the bathroom all the time because our season started, but I have to do it. So, when I got home, well, on the way home, I called my grandma and I asked her if she could bring over her thing to check my sugar and her blood pressure cuff, and my blood pressure was like 130 over 74, I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. And then when she checked my sugar, when I was at work, I had, the travel size Kit Kats, they're about this long. They have two little bars. I had half of one of the little bars, so I had like that tiny, that skinny of a piece of that, when that spell came on. Actually, I had that maybe 10 minutes before, and then Kim was kind enough to give me a granola bar, and that actually really helped. So after the granola bar and after the little piece of candy, when I got home, my grandma tested my sugar and it was at 71. So it was pretty low. I know that's not like super super low, but for someone that's supposed to just be normal, that's not normal, especially after I had eaten a granola bar and a piece of candy. So yeah, I definitely am going to make a doctor's appointment. I'm going to try to get in this weekend if I can, if they can get me switched to a different doctor. And then I also need a refill on my Zoloft really bad. I haven't had that in like 4 days because this PA, I'm sorry, just to put it bluntly, she's a bitch. She would not refill my Zoloft. I've been on it for like 2 years. She said I had to come in and be seen, but yet they couldn't get me in for 3 weeks, and they know I work full time. And nothing's changed as far as my dose or anything. So I told them, you guys can't just refill it. And then since you guys know you don't have anything for 3 weeks, and she wouldn't do it. So I've been without my Zoloft for about 4 days. And I didn't know, sometimes they'll do loans at the pharmacy. And they actually gave me a loan a while back. I want to say like a year ago on my Zoloft. They gave me like 5. So I was going to try to call them and just ask if they could give me like a loan of maybe like 2 or 3, just until if I could get my doctor changed this weekend and get in, which I don't think I'll be able to do it that quickly, but I just can't bring myself back to see this lady. She is a complete bitch. She is so insensitive. She makes me cry every time. She's so rude. One time I had went in, I need to hurry up. It's already 6:51 again. One time I had went in just to get I think my refill for my Zoloft, and the nurses there are really super rude too. I went to high school with some of them, and they're always rude to them. I actually got into an argument with one of them, and I'm a nice person. Like, if I get into an argument with someone or an altercation, there's a good reason. It's not just me being rude. I was always super nice to these girls, and, they were just, for whatever reason, super rude to me, and they always just make it as everything I do there, they make it as difficult as possible. They used to only make me go in, like, once every 6 to 8 months for my Zoloft because they knew that nothing was changing. So they would just give me like 3 refills at a time, and then after three, the pharmacy would just fax it to the doctor, and they would give me 3 more, and they'd only make me be seen every 6 to 8 months. Now they're making me be seen every 2 months before they'll refill it, even though they know nothing's changing and they're just rude. So, because these girls are so rude to me and they don't like me for whatever reason, I just hack it up to jealousy. I went in to get my Zoloft refill, and when I left, the paper said reason for visit, obesity. And I broke down crying because it really hurt my feelings. I know I'm overweight. I'm the biggest I've ever been. And even then, I was even a little bit smaller because I've even gained more weight. And just for someone to call you obese, which if you're there for that reason and that's the reason I went, okay, that's fine. But for them, when that's not even why I was there, and for them to be that rude and put obesity, I broke down crying. My boyfriend called like the manager of the clinic, and they said they were going to call back and talk with the girls about it. They never did. So that's my huge, long, drawn out story of as to why I don't want to go there. They make me cry every time, and I just don't feel comfortable going there and telling them my problems because they don't take me seriously and they do nothing for me. So there's no reason for me to take time out of my schedule or my day to go somewhere where I'm not going to be helped. So I'm going to try to keep food in my system a little bit more frequently today and see if that helps. And then also I'm going to research the types of food that don't bring your sugar up and then drop really fast. I want to have food that like stabilizes and stays in your system. So I heard that peanut butter on crackers or peanut butter on toast or bread. So I'm going to take a travel size jar of peanut butter. Actually, I have the little Jif to go. I'm going to take some of those with a couple pieces of bread in a Ziploc bag. And also I need, on my lunch, I think I'm going to grab a couple Donald Duck orange juices, keep those at work. And yeah, so I know I got off into that story and I shouldn't have. I'll show you guys the couple items I got from Dollar Tree. And also another thing I wanted to tell you is for the couple people that asked to see my face and asked me to film videos with my, where you can see me in it, the Chit Chats in the morning will probably never be where you can see me. My other videos, I try the best I can to, be in them where you can see me, but the Chit Chats will probably never have me in them because it's morning, I'm not ready. And also, I have a really bad problem with acne right now, and until I'm going to bring that up to my doctor as well. I don't feel comfortable going on camera. I take my makeup off at night. I don't feel comfortable going on camera, especially when I'm tore up and just woke up in the morning. One, with you guys seeing my acne right now, it's super, super bad. And I know you can still see it when I have cover up on, but without my cover up, you guys would probably be in shock as to how bad my acne is right now. The same thing happened to my mom. I never had acne. I was never overweight. I never had acne. None of this stuff. Even when I was pregnant with my son, I stayed really small. I gained a healthy amount of weight, but my stomach looked like a basketball, but the rest of my body about stayed the same. And in the past 2 years, I've put on so much weight, and now that I'm almost to my 30s, I'm 29, my acne has went out of control in the past about year and a half, especially the last couple of months. And the same thing happened to my mom, not as much with the weight, but with the acne. She never had acne, just like me. My face was always, not to say that my skin was beautiful, because it definitely wasn't, but it was decent, nice skin. It was always clear. I would get the occasional pimple, like, around the time of my menstrual cycle, but that was about it, maybe one or two. And when my mom got to almost her 30s, her face started breaking out, and she doesn't have it anymore, but it lasted a couple years. So I don't know if I'm just following in my mom's footsteps, if it's something hereditary or whatever. So that's why I don't, I'm not on camera. And also, I'm just kind of chatting with you and showing you guys stuff. So I picked up yesterday, I thought these glass mugs were super cute. When I look at these, they remind me of at Christmas time. Like if you were to have some hot tea with the cinnamon stick sticking out, or hot cocoa, or just anything. They remind me of Christmas. I just thought they were really pretty, so I got them. I'll probably use them before Christmas for coffee in the morning or whatever. They're actually a pretty big size, so I picked up 2 of these. I wanted to get 4, but I was low on money yesterday, so I picked up 2 just so I could have a set, and I'll probably get 2 more today, maybe even 4, so I have a set. And they have some beautiful glass plates next to them too that look like crystal. They're not, but they have the type of line. They have the type of lines in them that make them look like crystal. So, one moment, I have to set these down. I definitely don't want these breaking. Cannot believe it's already 6:57. Where does the time go? I had to go get gas this morning and go to the ATM, and that took up a lot of my time. Okay, then I picked up a loaf of bread because we were out of bread, and like I said, the spell that I had yesterday, which I've had these type of spells before, but nowhere near as severe, and, you know, like I said, I want to keep stuff at work, so I got a loaf of bread so I could, have the bread with peanut butter because, I was out of bread here. I normally buy a couple loaves and then we freeze it, but this is the Busy Baker and the white enriched bread. I probably should have got the wheat, but I like white better. It's 16 ounces. I know it's super fattening, but it's just what I prefer. Then I picked up, geez, we've been buying so much of this toilet paper. It's just, I don't know, we just need to go buy a big, huge one. It's probably a better value, but I picked up another thing of this Eversoft. I think it's a good deal. The rolls are pretty small, but I think for $1 for 6 of them, they're okay. They're better than the 4-pack. Like I told you, I compared the feet on them, and these are 2-ply as opposed to 1. It's 176 2-ply sheets. It's great value, great price. Eversoft 2-ply 6 rolls, 100% recycled and septic safe for a comfortable value. So I got that, and I thought we were out of paper towel and toilet paper, and I look in my front closet and there's toilet paper and paper towel in there. So I always find stuff hiding everywhere in this house. Then I picked up, they had a couple new things that they were unboxing. They had this little cute thing, and this is just like my mouse. I got a couple mouses at 99¢ only. I got this one. I got the one with the lips. I got the one with the little turntable on it for my boyfriend. And then I got the one that I took to work that's got the little girly skull with the pink bow. And so that's what this print reminds me is this mouse pad. This was from 99¢ only. This was from Dollar Tree. They had these in, I think, blue, pink, black, and maybe something else. It says it's an LED, 3 LED table light. So it's just got the little button that you click on and off. And it obviously requires batteries. It requires 3 AAA batteries, which I do have AAAs. I do have this same thing in like a bubblegum pink, and I don't know where it's at, but it's taller and more slender, but I just thought that was too cute to pass up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I had to get it. And there was a couple other things I wanted to get, but I was in a hurry because I had to go back from lunch, and then plus I was low on money, so I was like, you know what, this stuff will be here tomorrow. Well, hopefully, you never know. And then also, this is nothing new. I've showed you guys these mirrors numerous times, but like I told you when I showed you that drawer over on the left-hand side of me with all this stuff, those drawers, I've been trying to give a lot of that stuff away in presents, birthday presents. I gave some of it away at Christmas, and then when I left Gunter, the new friends I had made, Kim and Armia, I gave them both one of the little mirrors with makeup and earrings. I basically gave them a little going away gift, and so I'm getting low on the mirrors. I still have some. They had the ones that say I love you. They had about 6 different designs, so I picked up this pink one, very blingy with the pink heart and then the standard diamond color bling around it, and then I picked up the light blue with the standard diamond colored heart because I had got the turquoise, baby blue, whatever, last time, but I didn't get as many of this color as I did of this, and then the one that says I love you. So those were the things that I picked up yesterday at the Dollar Tree. And like I said, I'm going to try to go, I always go on my lunch, so I will go on my lunch, and then I'm going to try to venture out to the 99¢ only. No promises on the 99€ only, but because it is Friday and I got paid, I would like to go. There's a couple things that I am on the hunt for, And another thing I'm on the hunt for is the Revlon Nearly Naked. If there's any of you out there that see these at your Dollar Tree, I would be willing to pay the shipping and the cost of the makeup. Please let me know if you see it in a light color. I want to buy, not in super bulk, but I would like to buy like maybe 10 of them, 12, somewhere around there, just to stay stocked up, because that's an awesome deal. And then there was, I forget her screen name, but she told me she found them at Big Lots for $4.50, which is also an awesome deal. I've never tried the Revlon Nearly Naked. Revlon used to be like my go-to holy grail foundation. The Revlon Color Stay is what I used to use like all through high school. And then the only thing that I really liked it, the only thing I kind of stopped liking it for is it would always give me a makeup mustache. I don't know why. So that's why I kind of stopped using it. I still have some down there. And then I also tried the Revlon Whipped that comes in a little jar, and that was okay. I really didn't care for the smell, but I really do like Revlon, and I did find one of the Revlon Nearly Nakeds, like I've told you probably a million times now, but it's really dark, and I was only able to find one. So I figured maybe I might be able to use it for like contouring because it is darker. Like, you know how they use the Anastasia, it's either Anastasia or Anastasia, however you pronounce it, the contouring cream kit. I figured maybe I could try to use it like that because it is so dark, but I'd have to kind of experiment with it and see. So this video is 20 minutes, and as you can see, it's 7:03. I have to be in the shower at the latest 7:15. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week. And then I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video. I think I did, but I finally hit 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, you guys. I am so blessed with all of my friends that I've made on YouTube. You guys are truly awesome, and I'm not just saying that. It's true. You guys are awesome. I love getting the comments from you guys. I love chatting with you guys. And so I'm just super stoked that I finally hit 2,000 subscribers. I believe I am at like 2,025. I checked it day before yesterday, and I was at 2,000, and then as you can see, the light's kind of washing it out. Now I have 2,025 subscribers. So we're on to try to make it to 3,000. So yeah. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.